Your slope is bleeding topsoil every time it rains. Gullies are carving deeper. Good dirt washing into the valley. You have tried grass, washed away. Straw bales, rotted. Shallow ground covers, they quit at 6 inches. Here is the truth nobody tells you. You do not need retaining walls, fancy terracing, or thousands of dollars. You need roots that go deeper than the problem. These 5 crops send roots 6 to 10 feet straight down. They grab your hillside like biological anchors, and they pay you back in food for decades. In the next 8 minutes, you will know exactly which plants to use, where to place them, and when you will start harvesting. If your slope is washing away, this is how you stop it permanently. Here is what you are getting. 1. The 5 crops with exact root depths and zone-specific planting dates. 2. A foolproof spacing pattern that stops water before it builds speed. 3. Harvest timelines, so you know when the food starts rolling in. Zones 6 through 9, this is your blueprint. Let us go. Most people think they are planting a food garden that might help erosion. Wrong. You are building an underground soil, holding cage that happens to produce food. The food is the bonus. Stability is the goal. Think of your slope like concrete. These 5 plants are the rebar inside it. Without rebar, concrete crumbles and slides. With it locked in, it holds for decades. I have been running this system on a 30-degree slope in Zone 7 for 4 years. 0 terracing, 0 slides, continuous harvests spring through fall. This is not theory, it is tested working erosion control that pays you back. Crop number 1, asparagus, the 10-foot anchor. Asparagus has the deepest roots of any edible plant you can grow, 10 feet straight down. Once it is locked in, it holds your slope for 20-plus years while giving you premium spring harvests. How to plant it by crowns, not seeds. Plant them 12 inches deep in trenches. Space them 18 inches apart in horizontal rows, never vertical. Zone 6 through 7 plant mid, March to April. Zone 8 through 9 plant February. The mistake everyone makes running rows straight down the slope. Water will turn those rows into erosion channels. Always plant across the slope, perpendicular to water flow. Cost reality, a 20-foot row costs about $35 in crowns. It stabilizes 200 square feet of hillside. You are protecting thousands of dollars of topsoil for a $35 investment. Harvest reality, year 1, harvest nothing. Let roots drive deep. Year 2, a few spears. Year 3 onward, 5 to 10 pounds per plant every spring. Asparagus is non-negotiable slope insurance with the deepest reach. Crop number 2, Comfrey, Bocking 14, living rebar. Comfrey is biological rebar. It sends roots 6 to 8 feet deep, but here is the bonus: it pulls minerals from deep subsoil and concentrates them in the leaves. You are not just stabilizing, you are building fertility. How to plant it: use root cuttings, not seeds. Plant 2 inches deep, 2 feet apart. All zones 6 through 9 spring or fall planting works. Only plant Bocking 14. It is sterile, stays where you put it. Other varieties produce seeds and will colonize your entire property. The payoff: you do not eat comfrey. Your garden does. Cut the leaves 3 times a year and use them as high nitrogen mulch around your other crops. Free fertilizer factory. Comfrey is the biological glue that holds steep ground together. Quick reality check: are you planting for stability first or food first? Drop your answer below. Now, here is the crop that does both at the same time. Crop number 3, Jerusalem artichoke, the underground net. Jerusalem artichokes, also called sunchokes, create an underground web of tubers that fills every gap in loose, rocky soil. They are the fastest way to lock down eroding hillside dirt. How to plant it: plant whole tubers 4 inches deep in early spring. Space them 12 inches apart. They shoot up 10 feet tall, living windbreak above, soil locking net below. Do not plant near delicate vegetables. They are aggressive. They will shade out anything weak and spread where you did not plan. How to contain it: harvest aggressively every fall. Dig up every tuber you can find after the first frost sweetens them. One plant yields 10+ pounds of nutty, crunchy tubers. What you miss becomes next year's erosion control and next year's harvest. Sunchokes are a rapid response erosion control that feeds you in bulk. Here is the thing. The next two crops work best as a team. One protects the surface, the other locks the base. Here is how. Crop number 4, rhubarb, the rain shield. Rhubarb does two jobs at once. Its massive leaves act like umbrellas, breaking the impact of rain before it can blast soil loose. Underground, thick woody roots anchor the surface layer. How to plant its plant crowns in early spring. Give each plant 3 feet of space. These leaves get enormous. Zone 9, afternoon shade. Zone 6 through 8, full sun. Critical safety note: never eat the leaves. They are toxic. Only harvest the stalks. Harvest timeline: year 2, start pulling tart stalks for pies and preserves. One plant lasts 15+ years with 0 replanting. Rain impact is one of the top causes of slope erosion. Those big leaves stop water from slamming the soil surface and washing it away. Rhubarb is your frontline rain defense. Plant it at the top. Crop number 5, creeping rosemary, the toe lock. Regular rosemary grows up. Creeping rosemary grows out and down. It drapes over the slope, and every time a branch touches soil, it roots. One plant becomes dozens of anchor points. How to plant it: plant at the bottom of the slope, the toe. This is where everything wants to slide and collect. Zones 7 through 9 stays evergreen year-round. Zone 6 use cold, hardy varieties like ARP or Hill Hardy. What not to do: do not overwater it. Rosemary thrives on the natural drainage a slope provides. Too much water kills it. Harvest bonus year: round fresh herbs for cooking. 0 maintenance once established. Just trim it back when it gets too aggressive. Creeping rosemary is the maintenance, free carpet that locks your slope's foundation. Your slope works in thirds. Here is the formula that makes this system lock together. Asparagus and rhubarb. These stop the top from slumping downward and break rain impact before it gains momentum. Comfrey and Jerusalem artichoke. This is where water picks up speed. These aggressive spreaders slow it down and fill every gap. Creeping rosemary. It catches sediment washing down from above, prevents toe erosion, and locks everything above it in place. Always use a triangle stagger pattern, never a grid. When water flows down, it hits roots no matter which path it takes. Planting dates: zones 6 through 7 start planting April through May. Zones 8 through 9 start February through March. First year rule: mulch heavily between plants, 4 to 6 inches of wood chips or straw. Protect bare soil until the living root system takes over. 4 mistakes that kill slope gardens. Avoid these and you are 90% there. 1. Watering wrong. Water runs downhill. If you water at the top, the bottom drowns and the top dries out. Water each third separately or run drip lines horizontally. 2. Planting too shallow. Loose slope soil settles. Plant everything 2 inches deeper than you would on flat ground. 3. Skipping mulch year 1. Your biggest erosion risk happens before roots establish. Heavy mulch is non-negotiable. 4. Harvesting too early. Do not touch asparagus year 1. Do not dig all your sunchokes year 2. Let plants build root mass first. Your action plan: do not tackle your whole slope this weekend. Here is exactly what you do right now. Step 1. Google your USDA hardiness zone plus zip code. 30 seconds. Step 2. Walk your slope after the next rain. Find your worst gully, that is your 10 by 10 test zone. Step 3. Order crowns this week. 3 asparagus crowns, 2 comfrey root cuttings, Bocking 14, only 3 sunchoke tubers. Total cost about $50. Ships from any online nursery. Step 4. Plant next weekend. Kill grass in 3 18-inch strips across the slope. Plant crowns. Mulch heavy. Water once. Done. Here is what to expect: 4 weeks, green shoots appear. 4 months, roots establish. 12 months, erosion slows down. 24 months, slope stabilizes. 36 months, you are harvesting while your neighbors watch their hills wash away. Your move: drop your zone number and biggest slope challenge in the comments. I reply to every single one with specific advice. Hit subscribe. Next video covers slope irrigation hacks that will not cause erosion. Let us turn that hillside into a productive food system.